pandas. I'm just getting ready to go on a walk. I look funky AF, but that's fine. It's 71 degrees outside. That's pretty dang hot. I kind of like that I don't have to vlog all day if I don't want to. I wanted to take you guys along on my walk. I tried to walk as much as I could all day to hit my 10K steps, which I've already have on my walking treadmill. That doesn't matter though. I still tried to walk at nighttime as much as I could. I look like a crazy Asian lady, but that's okay. I think I'm even gonna wear this hood and then put my La Roche-Posay cap on top. Oh yeah. But yeah, I figured that today's self-love act, which I don't love saying. I think it's more of like today's me time, personal breather time, is going on a quiet little walk. No headphones. Gonna enjoy the sound of nature. I need to take down my Christmas wreath.
It's like raindrops as they roll down the window, heavier as they fall.
All these new construction homes. These are the last two around our block.
Silence when you know it's time to go, and now there's no need to force things to work when we both know we aren't like we were. Oh, another night I didn't call.
As I'm walking, I'm literally saying hi to everyone I see. It's just what you do when you live in the suburbs. I was on Psych Central earlier. I looked at questions to ask yourself about self-love. Oh man, someone's coming. One question I came across, well, there were two that stuck out to me. If you were to love yourself unconditionally, what would be your reaction or reactions? And the other one was simply, what is your truth today? Just briefly talking about what I feel my truth is today. Accepting the fact that I function better under medication. In the beginning, that was really hard for me to accept because it was kind of shocking that I had to start taking medication for my anxiety and ADHD. However, I realized how much better I am able to concentrate and retain my attention while working on a task and actually finishing it. So I guess I'm sorry, I'm looking around. I'm just like so nervous. People are like staring at me, but there's like no one right now. See, instances like that, anxiety. For the first time in a long time, I finally felt like I was myself. Like I haven't felt that much energy, motivation, or I haven't felt that passion in a long time. Even when I do here and there, it kind of fades away quick. I don't know, I was able to retain that same energy all day. It felt comforting knowing that never went away. It's still in me. I just needed help, and that kind of sparked excitement in me, being able to feel capable. My truth today is the fact that I function way better under medication, and I am not ashamed to say that. I should not be ashamed to say that. This is T, but you see that red car over there, which you probably don't because we're so far. My neighbors are going through a divorce. Neighbor drama. I'm pretending to talk to you right now because I want to spy. Since I've moved in, I think last late summer, fall. Basically. Oh wait, hold on, I'm distracted. Look at my tree. My cute little tree. My lawn needs a lot of help. I'm gonna mow tomorrow morning, but like how much weed I have. That one's definitely defected. Oh, my pretty tree. Whenever he was outside with their children, she would be inside, and then I would notice they would swap where then she would come outside, but then he would go back inside. I kind of noticed that, but I didn't think much of it. Then I started to see the pattern where it would happen not only like in their backyard, but their front yard. I was like, whatever, I'm just too invested, I'm bored. I vaguely remember my friends coming over once. We were talking about my neighbors or whatnot, and then I told them that like, it's weird because she seems very unhappy. And they're like, why? And I was telling them like what I've observed, and they're like, okay, Faye, relax, you're just making assumptions, you're speculating. Okay, whatever you guys say. Even my sister, you're speculating, you're way too bored, you have too much time on your hands. I'm like, it's not my fault. Where I sit and eat is directly to their backyard. I can see everything. Oh, my boyfriend's calling. As I was saying, this story is taking a little too long, Faye. There's not that much drama or juice. I just am exaggerating. Anyway, I suspected that she was really unhappy. I called it. Her persona, her aura just felt that way. Fast forward maybe 2 months ago, they were trying to sell their house and I saw a for sale sign. Aw, sad. They had a couple open houses. I went into their home and I just saw, just kidding, no. After like 3 weeks, this for sale sign was gone and I was like, then I started like investigating more and more. We have a little like open window right there. Looks directly into their living room, which isn't great. I always knew that she parked her car in the garage, and I always knew that he parked his car outside on the driveway, very much to the side so she can back out. Then I kept seeing only his car. Not that I would know because her car would be in the garage anyway, right? Wrong. Frequently, I would always see in the mornings, well, all day sometimes, like him always playing games. But that's not my place to judge. Something's off. I never really saw that when they were together. Not that I'm like watching. I just go over to my refrigerator, open, and you know, when I close, I just happen to see what I see. So I voiced this to my sister, like, hey, something's weird, something's off, something's like not vibing. But why do you think they ended up not selling their house? It's not sold, they're still here. Well, maybe he's there and she's at the new place, who knows? One day, me and Al were pulling in, putting her kids in the car seat, then she drove off. And I was like, that was when it clicked, and I was like, I freaking knew it. What if they're going through a divorce? What if they're going through a separation? Not that it's my business. It was a Sunday. She definitely came to pick up her kids. The garage was open. It was filled with boxes, but there was no space for her car. Every other weekend came along and then she pulled up. None of my business, but maybe I'm right. Just recently, maybe she'll spend a night, but then he'll be gone. And as soon as his car's back, her car's gone. Cars alternate in the driveway. And I was just thinking that's probably to like drop the kiddos off and be with them until an adult's there. I'm just a very nosy person. And my house so happens to have a lot of windows that look in that direction openly. I should probably get a blocker shield thing to seal off my window. So not for their good grace, but for mine, because I'm nosy and I need to stop. That's my spiel. I really hope they're working on things because they were really nice when I met them. I really just want them to be happy. My boutique shop is launching these zodiac necklaces. They're like snake chain necklaces with a little dainty chain of your zodiac sign. If you want to check it out, it's on that'shershop.com. Get your sign. I only have a couple of each because I didn't know if it would be worth it to like bulk order, so grab it. A little lasagna. It was supposed to be a lasagna soup, but it's not really turning out like a soup, which is fine. I'm just trying to soften the pasta noodles. I threw some Thai basil. Nice little homey meal. Wow, the Thai basil adds the perfect kick. I wish it was a little bit more soupy. It's just like, oh, I have mozzarella cheese. I do like mozzarella cheese. I don't like a lot of cheeses. Wait, I take that back because I have been experimenting with goat cheese on bell peppers. Bell peppers, slice it in half, put it in the air fryer until it's like warm and a little like charred. And then you smear some goat cheese on top, eat it. I should really go to bed, but I don't really want to yet. I kind of just want to cozy up. I should have gotten ready for bed, but I didn't. This is the book that my therapist recommended, and I'm gonna link it down below so you can check it out if you suffer from an anxious attachment style or any attachment style that's not secure. This book literally breaks it down and it teaches you how to get to a secure place. I'm not too far into the book yet. I'm literally at the evolutionary ties where it decodes relationship behaviors.
moments of dreaming of you. What could we have been if things had never changed?
So one thing I learned tonight from what I read was about protest behavior. So you know when you're anxiously attached and say your boyfriend isn't responding, he's giving you cold shoulder, is being super distant with you, maybe even ignoring you or whatnot, and then you kind of freak out and you start like bombarding him with text messages, trying to call him, trying to figure out what's wrong, and then we find ourselves in this cycle of trying to make him jealous. Post a photo to make him jealous on Snapchat, to show him you're active, posting on your story because he isn't responding or because he is out of sight. All of that is due to us using protest behavior. This fear of anxiety is actually triggered by the very slightest feeling of danger. Danger that your lover is out of reach, unresponsive, or in trouble. So you do these protest behaviors to be seen, to be heard. It's just interesting. We're not just fucking crazy. The need to be near someone special is so important that the brain has a biological mechanism specifically responsible for creating and regulating our connection with other attachment figures.
Online, took your advice, passed the time, and every face I see reminds me of you. Now I'm crying in my room all alone. Even if you tried, you wouldn't